short stream to continue Renegade Platinum. Continue off where we left off. We're in Oldberg City, and I would like to get to a Turner. I think we can beat Rourke, and I think we can get to a Turner. Let's didgeridoo this thing. There's a couple of hidden items around here. Like the heart scale, we can re-teach ourselves some moves later. House, right? That would be shenanigans. Does he give me a Beldum? Yeah, we're gonna raise a Beldum, not gonna lie. And with that, we're gonna box Eevee. Sorry, Champerino. Getting a psychic type, we may as well get to be a fucking Metagross. It's gonna be hard to level up, but no, it's not. We're using red candies. Let's keep this there. What is... what do I name this thing? I think that fits him to a T. I will take care of it. Alrighty, with that, which means we need to change you. Alright, we got a Beldum. Yeah, I'll take that. Woof! Woof! This is quite the moveset. Jesus Christ. Jesus criminy. Yo. Ain't bad, you know. Alright. Wow. Even with speed up, that took a long time. That defense, that's quite the thing. Special defense is lowered heavily, which is a bit of a bummer, but hey, we deal with it. I would like to not catch a Whisper. You know what, actually, while I'm here, I want to really make sure I don't accidentally activate the cheat again. Homina. Who do we give this to? I think at the moment we'll just give it to Starscream. Starscream! Let's get that off the screen. That's shocking work. So you work backwards. So I'm pretty sure there's like... We've got the other screen here. We're gonna leave it on this one. It's the dowsing machine. Bye-bye. You know, in an hour, I want to get to Eterna, and that's called dreaming, because I gotta get through Eternal Forest. Actually, I gotta go through Florima Town as well. Okay, let's just get to Valley Windworks and see how we go. Oh, and the confusion? Yeah, baby! There you go. Sorry, I was in big thinking mode, because I was like, he gives you a stone here, and I gotta really think, do I still want a sunstone in case I want an Espeon? And yes, I do. how they didn't change his text, even though they got rid of Rock Smash in this hack. Oh. What's an Aaron? I was in a daze. I was staring at the Ditto on my desk. Are you joking me? What? I could just use repels. Lovely running there. Okay, good. They're nice to me on the way out. I was gonna run around, but I'm like, you know what, let's battle the trainers, because it's not a normal game, it's a hack. So we may as well, we're gonna battle everyone. We're gonna battle everyone. Let's see what it does if I stay in. Does not matter. Why don't you just try to attack? My fish doing so well. You know, that defense is kind of fucking nutty, and this thing is fast. I might keep this fucker. Might have Storm Drain. Let's make the debut of Beldum or Shockwave. But now I get the crit. Very useful. Whoosh. Iron Head it is. So did I just flinch the first time? Probably. No, I didn't think. Whoops. Whoopsie. Bro. There you go. Don't know why he started running up that way. Oh, I mean, right. Not an evolution stone. Is there anything? There is. Oh, shotgun, it's up here. Ooh, it is not an enemy. Did I heal? I did heal. It was a Pokeball. just trying to prepare for what's coming up. Let's do a bit of Belden work, I guess. I don't know why I didn't just use the center in Olberg, but here's what it is. Oh, there's no battle there. Oh, I've not come up here at all before. Okay. Lol. Goes to show you don't fuck around with the other routes when you're not in a Nuzlocke. Fuck yeah. Suck it. Donk. Should have said no. A Gallade could be cool. Only if this works. I'm gonna throw 3 to 5, depending on how I feel. There's one. That's 2. Count with me, kids. That's 3. Alright, I'm gonna try one little donk. With a fish. Nice. Oh, hello, Hyperloop. Thanking you. How are you doing? How was mowing the lawn yesterday? Ooh, yeah. Didn't eat breakfast before that. That would have been rough. That's rough, buddy, as Zuko would say. Did you at least fill yourself with something delicious afterwards? Sandwich and yogurt. Get you through. Oh, let's go Pikachu. Hey. First time, I'm assuming. It's not bad. It's a nice little, like, chill out game compared to like the usual Pokemon. Nice. I enjoyed it for what its uniqueness was. I'm glad it was a one-off. And it was like another Gen 1 game. It's like, oh, okay then. But for what it was, it's unique. It's fun. You've now got me contemplating thoughts on playing it. I'm actually going to look for something real quick. It was a very nice, it looked very good, and you know what, it's not the worst. I do agree, like, it could have been, like, continued, but they backed off it. Like, I reckon that would have been nice for Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. If they did, like, whatever, like, still kept it that game, but with that art style. Don't make another Let's Go, just make it that. Sorry, I'm on the hunt for the Sinnoh badges so I can put them on the layout because I've got the Orberg gym. I beat that not too long ago, so I'm just trying to find the badges. Let's see if this works. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we can go ahead and save the rest of them. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh look, this isn't the Pokemon battle just yet. That was just the wild battle. With everyone's, it's probably like one of the most well-known like tidbit like trivia facts now for Pokemon, with Oddish having a higher base attack stat than Onix. Bellsprout. Bellsprout's so funny. Keep it hustling. Whoa, I saw an item back there. I couldn't turn around before I got stunned. Oh, Wooper! No way. What a good little dude. Yes, and regardless of the gender, because I do see it as a woman, but I always call my whoopers and quagsires Bill. Alright, let's go see what the... Hello? Instantly. This one's like, I wanted to be caught, and I'm like, I'm sorry, that's not happening. Oh, there's 2 items up here. Rock Tomb. Can any of my Pokemon learn it? I feel like Beldum should be able to. Guess not. But I did figure Combuskin would, but I don't want to teach it. Not gonna lie. I am craving my partner's cookies. Made cookies on the weekend. Those cookies are delicious, and I am currently craving it. So as soon as we are done here tonight, I will be getting the munch on those fucking cookies. But we need to beat Valley Windworks before we get off. What the fuck are these cunts doing here? Alrighty, we need to make sure we got the right team. You have not evolved yet, so we need to put you out front. What is 6 points? It's a lot at this point, but okay. Brother, have I missed something? Normally this is where you would go after you beat the gym, right? Am I stupid? I'm a Peter. That's cool. I don't want to look this up and feel like a dum-dum. Halo will be back tomorrow though. I'll be on an earlier stream tomorrow and I'll be practicing my Halo 3 again. We're gonna get back into the grind. I think I'm gonna do like... Because technically I shouldn't be on tonight. It's Tuesday. I said I don't stream on Tuesdays, but I found myself the time to do so. But, getting sidetracked. Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, they're going to be Halo days. Designated Halo days. No if, whats, or buts about it. They're going to be Halo. And then on Friday nights, it's going to be other games. More than likely, it's going to be... Because I don't want to play too many games at once. I think I'll limit myself to 3 games at once. Probably only 2, meaning Halo and something else. So currently it's going to be Halo and Pokemon, and then probably when the new EAFC drops, probably that, and I'll do Tottenham career mode or whatever. But where the fuck am I going? Okay, I've just beaten Orberg. I've just... Usually you're meant to come right back here, right? And then there's usually the galactic battle up here. Alright. What's going on here? Where do we go? Alright, that didn't help me. I just went to the thing. To the thing that, like, that helps anyone. I just went to the Pokemon Renegade wiki. I don't need a Pokemon Platinum walkthrough. I know what I'm doing there. This is just slightly different. Oh my god, I'm lost. Okay, we need to bite the bullet here, and we just have to run back to Orberg, apparently? Am I just not in the right? Oh, we're gonna talk to the dude who's actually been running this. Alright, let's see if he responds to that. That'll be greatly appreciated. So, while I'm currently running around aimlessly. Oh, he's seen the message. We're gonna stop before I run too far. You know why? Let's do this. Let's do this. If I look in here and I open this up. I actually haven't been in the gym yet. Am I that level of stupid? with that in mind then, let's get rid of this. Bang! And bring ourselves back to the game. Alright, let's actually beat Rourke before we get ahead of ourselves. When you play this game so many times, you think you've done things that you haven't actually done. Let's put a dent in the time. I don't think we'll be beating Valley Windworks now. Let's leave it with this. Here we go. Yeah, see, I should remember this because I would be like, man, this music's fucking awesome, and I would have talked about it because this music's fucking awesome, and I'm currently talking about it. Ah, fucking stealth rock. Whoops. Don't have like earthquake or some shit. Like, I knew that was going to happen, and it's fine by me. We're just gonna get them to waste their potions. Bro, I got max rolled and min rolled, and I didn't buy any potions. Whoops! I could have potentially looped that last one, but we don't risk those. Oof. It is quite the face cam. My guy, my guy. Pokemon games do be great. I'm currently getting rumbled. I didn't think that Geodude would do so much to me. That boy's a classic. You gotta bust him out. I've had a blue Dat Boy be my Xbox like profile picture, like essentially when Dat Boy came out, and it hasn't changed since. So I've just like every time I log into my Xbox I see it, so I'm like, hey, yeah, I'll use that. It's got Fire Punch, that's why it's doing so. I haven't been paying attention. I'm not doing a Nuzlocke, by the way. I am just doing a humble first time playthrough. Game sound is too loud, I will turn that down. How's that? I also just love frogs, and that boy being a frog on a unicycle just kind of like, hell yeah. Alright, cheers. Glad it's better now. Hope we get the confusion. Of course it would. Doesn't fucking matter. Oh, but we live. My guy is just the goat over here. I'm not too huge on ROM hacks of Pokemon games and that. I find most of them to either be like, kind of like, for lack of a better term, cringe. A lot of the dialogue in those games are either just like kind of lame, and a lot of them are just like, I don't care. I just like the mainline Pokemon games. So like the fact that this is just Platinum but harder, perfect for me. Gen 4 is my whole shebang. Yeah, I figured. Onyx is fast. I only have 4 potions, otherwise I would be healing, so I'm just chilling at the moment. ROM hack's the best way to play Pokemon? I know about that, my guy. We are definitely losing this. I needed to buy more potions before coming into this battle. What games do I usually play? So funnily enough, like I mostly stream my Halo 3 speedrunning. So I mostly play Halo. Like Pokemon is still like one of my top favorite like game franchises, at least was, and stuff. So, like I don't mind current Pokemon, but my favorites are like Gen 1 through Gen 6, and Gen 4 is my favorite. But I mainly play Halo, and then on the off day I'll play something else. And my current other game is this. This is going to be this playthrough. Alrighty, let's get this loss over and done with so I can actually go to a Pokemon. This is not pretty cool. Yeah, I'll play the odd variety game here and there. So, I actually, funnily enough, earlier this stream I mentioned that, so I usually don't stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I found time tonight to actually hop on. So Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays I'll be streaming Halo, all of my speedrunning and my practice and stuff like that. Friday nights will be my variety game, so currently it's going to be Pokemon on Friday nights, and then when the new EA FC drops, I'll probably play that and do a Tottenham career mode through that one time and be done with it. And then whatever else floats my boat. I'm kind of tempted to get an Elgato and then play some 360 games. I want to play the old Need for Speed games. I wouldn't mind getting a plug-in for my PS2, or even just getting an emulator and playing the Ratchet and Clank games. That'll be fun to stream. Ooh! Hello? Oh, and it's all like blocked off. They're meant to be at the top anyway. Have I ever tried shiny hunting? That is not for me, unfortunately. I don't have the patience to shiny hunt. I have caught my fair share of shinies and such, but no, not for me. I just don't have the patience. Also, I feel like that just... it didn't go off right. It came up with a subscriber alert. I'm like, that wasn't that. Let's just make sure we get this right. We'll copy that. Boom. Boom. Alright, I hope I fixed that. I'm yet to actually touch Legends Arceus. It's actually kind of wild. I haven't even touched it like in the fucking slightest. Where am I going? It's up here. It's so easy in Scarlet and Violet. I was randomly running around and I found a shiny Riolu. I'm like, yep, thank you. Alright, we can get a lot. Alright, so he started, well, who did he start? We started with Nose Pass. So we'll do this. Oh my god, I'm just not paying attention to where I'm running. See, I wish I could play more games. I get very much into the like, yeah, I want to play games, and then I sit down and then I like stare at the menu for like hours and don't do it. Streaming has actually been a really good thing in keeping me consistently actually playing, even though I've only been doing it for like the last like less than a month or so now. It keeps me going, it keeps me not to say motivated, but like makes me continue and not stop, makes me not continue to pick up my gosh dang phone. Why don't we just curse this up? Don't you paralyze me though. Can Shockwave paralyze? I know it has 100% accuracy, like it can't fail to miss. But does it have a chance to paralyze? If so, I should have got some paralyze potions. You fucking why you little. The new Pokemon game does look like a little bit of fun. I'm intrigued to see how it goes, because the game still kind of looks okay, even though it's on the new Switch. Like, I still believe they can make it look better. We've seen other Nintendo games, like, why is Game Freak holding out on us, especially since the other game they just released earlier this year, looked fucking beautiful. So, I don't know. I will have to wait and see. I've kind of gotten to a point where I'm like, I'm not holding my breath when it comes to Pokemon games. Like, I haven't been entirely sold on Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield. They were okay. Level up, baby. Bite. Yes. Yeah, I'll pretty much agree to that, Gareth. Like, I think they definitely could have made it look a little bit better, but hey, is what it is. Man, he used Sandstorm to predict I was going to use a special attack. You mother, you loser. Yeah, I did not like Sword and Shield. Like, that was very rough to play through, in my opinion. I think. Sorry, just getting back to your starter comment as well. I think I'll probably pick Totodile. Like, actually no, lies. I'm not a hater of Chikorita. I really like Chikorita, so I might pick that one. Totodile was a close second though. Tepig is not for me. Even when Gen 5 released, I was like, sorry dog, I'm picking either Snivy or Oshawott, and more often than not, I pick Snivy. I'm trying to. What were the starters to Scarlet Violet? Yeah, I quite like them. They were pretty cool. I had to like really remember what the hell they were, though. Nah, you're just following the crowd and saying Chikorita sucks, because Chikorita's cool and Meganium is dope as hell. Honestly, like, I reckon, because around that time when... Oh, is this a Guts Larvitar? Oh no. Around the time they announced those games, what was it? That stupid Typhlosion shit came out. With the Pokemon manga or whatever it was, or whatever the lore was behind that Typhlosion, and I'm like, yeah, we gotta change that. We gotta get the fuck out of here with the Cyndaquil, and they probably picked some random mother fire type. Because I'm like, yeah, what's the point in having two of them be from Gen 2? You may as well shuffle them up and like be completely random. I need to get it back up. I'll need to look at it again, because it's been a while since I've looked at it. Let's look at it. Because Mega Victreebel is kind of funny, and I don't mind it, because I also had a shiny Victreebel in Pokemon X, so I'm a little attached to Victreebel, even if it is silly. I'm currently looking at Mega Dragonite right now. I like it. I think it looks nice. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Kind of looks like a Mario character, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a modern game Mario character. But I really like it. Because people have had their own preconceived notion of what Mega Dragonite should be, because it has been talked about and theorized for so long, especially with its Mega Stone being gonna be like the Mega Dragonite or some shit like that, you know what I mean? So I think people just had a preconceived notion of like, what if it went back to the color blue like Dragonair, or what if it did this, and what if it did that, you know what I mean? I think people just had all these different ideas, and then when it wasn't that, got upset. Because I still think it is a nice design. I will admit, I prefer the Gen 6, like Pokemon X and Y Mega Evolution designs, like they were really, for lack of a better word or term, hardcore, and I really fucked with that. And these new Mega Evolutions so far don't feel so hardcore. I think they're trying to revert back on that saying of like Mega Evolution like hurts the Pokemon and shit like that, so I think they're trying to make nicer looking ones. And I will wholeheartedly agree to that. We need less Gen 1 shit just in fucking general. Also, I bought all those potions, and so far it looks like I didn't need to use a single fucking one. Have they announced like abilities for it yet, or anything like that? Because I'm thinking like adaptability or mega scale or whatever, or like Milotic has, you know what I mean? I got a feeling it'll be something like that. If they're going back to Gen 6, they need to add Gen 6 Mega Evolutions, I think. Because it's gotten to that point where Gen 6 is technically a classic now. Like, the time difference between Gen 6 and now is pretty much like between Gen 4 and Gen 1. That's what we're looking at right now. Dude, Mega Goodra, I would cry. I fucking love Goodra, and I know my partner would fucking love that too, because she loves Goomy. And we're about to get a fucking Grottle. Mega Hawlucha would be fucking gnarly. Bulldoze? Fuck it, Jesus. Absorb, like, came in clutch that whole fucking battle, but I'm getting rid of it. That is, yeah, that is and that, unfortunately with that, I feel like they wouldn't do a mega of it, but that was such a nice little detail thing. I love that. I love when Pokemon does shit like that. I was disappointed when they added the evolution for Dunsparce and didn't make it like really go all out for it. They really half-assed it, and I was like upset about that. Which Pokemon is my most favorite? So, oh, hold on, we can finally add this one back though. Bing! We got the badge. If you can see where my face cam is meant to be, those rotating list of Pokemon, so those in general are probably like Pokemon that are considered like my favorites or have some form of connection to myself and whatnot. But my actual favorites will probably be tied between Slowbro and Staraptor. As much as I'll hate and dogshit Gen 1, I used the fuck out of Slowbro in competitive Pokemon battling in Generation 6 and Pokemon X and Y and Oris. And it was the most clutch Pokemon I used in my entire life, and I fucking love Slowbro because of it. So that one is tight for me. And then Staraptor, because I've always just like, since forever, Staraptor's goated. It's like probably one of the best bird Pokemon. Has one of the best Pokemon designs just in general. It is sleek as fuck. So nah, I rocks with that. Oh, go away, I don't mean to talk to you again. Favorites in chat though? Going to teach. Fuck off, Gareth. I don't need you dropping your Charizard shit in here. I don't want to teach Stealth Rock to Torterra. That can wait. Nostalgia clouds all of our minds. Yo, Greninja, Gakoga. Greninja's goated. Like, I love Greninja's fucking awesome top shit too. So, okay, so I don't have any Gen... Oh, actually no, I think I've got a handful of Gen 6 Pokemon actually in there. Never mind, I'll take that back. Because I was going to say, I don't have any Gen 6 Pokemon in my rotating Pokemon up there. But no, there are. And Greninja is one of them. Greninja is so cool. I love playing Greninja in Smash Ultimate when I used to play. Like, just as funsies. Not even Smash Ultimate, like going back to like Smash 4. You know what I mean? No, you've just brought up... Okay, look. Shiny Umbreon, awesome, looks beautiful. Umbreon itself, Dumbreon. Get that motherfucker away from me. And yes, you're perfectly fine to be biased because Frogs are goated. Shiny Greninja goes very hard. They did not have to do that. Like, more often than not, they just give the turd fucking green or, like, really bad purple. They decide to go, here's the black. Here's the black. We'll make you a ninja. We'll actually make you a ninja. We'll make the shiny do what it's meant to be. What would my shiny... Jesus Christ. My favorite legendary... I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, it's Deoxys. Deoxys is so fucking cool. Deoxys is my favorite, but Lugia is up there. Lugia is up there. Dialga is up there. I didn't swap my Pokemon around and I wanted to. That's fine. I reckon Professor Owen could rock their shit. They would not need to Pokemon battle. He would throw hands and fuck them. See, Diamond was my first Pokemon game, so that's why I have that connection with Dialga. But Dialga Palkia, awesome. Giratina, awesome as well. I do prefer Dialga Palkia. But I think they're so cool. I love both of their cries. Their cries are so cool. You know, maybe it is a good thing I did not switch out my Groddle, because I can just... I could care less about your Snubble. I'm about to bulldoze. I don't think there is a single bad legendary from Gen 4. What do I do besides stream? Lately, not lately, what do I say here? I try to do music as much as I can. Lately, this is where I was going with lately. Lately, it has been on the back burner because I've not had as much time to do so. Not because I've been taking it up with streaming, but I also have a baby daughter who's 1, and of course a partner as well. So streaming is usually a late night thing for me. Not late night, at least after 8 p.m. Because my other throughout the day I'm working 7 to 3, and then Monday to Friday I work 7 to 3, and then I come home and it's family time, and then if I get free time in between all of that, and on the weekend I'll try and do music, where I like play well, actually not anymore, but like write my own music, because I play drums, bass, guitar. I can do a bit of singing and screaming and such like that. So music is my pride and passion. Like, I love music to the end. I love hardcore music, alt rock, emo music. Not emo like my chem and that, because that is not emo, that is dog shit trash. Like kind of like Midwest emo stuff, like Basement, Balance and Composure, Title Fight, more hardcore adjacent stuff. Yes, I will live and die on the hill. I despise my chem. They are not good. They are not emo either. They are just pop punk, essentially. They're literally just pop punk. And that's fine, because I love pop punk. I just don't like them. I do not find their music good at all. And I'll say the same, like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco, they are not emo either. I don't mind their older music. Like Panic at the Disco's first album is a fucking belter of an album, really good. Fall Out Boy's early stuff is pretty decent, but I personally don't care for the band. It's not something I go and listen to. Thankfully, I didn't have really any friends that actually cared for my chem. Like, I don't know anyone, I didn't really meet anyone that cared for my chem until I met my partner's sister, who loves that band. Yeah, no, like, do not care. It's weird, Panic get thrown into the emo group just because of their, literally just because of I Write Sins. That is it. And it's an alright song. The rest of the album has better songs off it, which are probably closer to emo adjacent, but they're not emo. Customized panels, how so? What you mean, my man? Yeah, no, I don't mind some of their middle stuff. Like, what is it? Oh god, all of their album titles just completely disappeared from me because I don't listen to them really much anymore. I had my ex-partner, lol, really enjoyed their stuff before they went that weird, like, before Brendan took over by himself and made it all, like, mainstream radio pop, really. Because, like, 9 in the Afternoon is a banger. I figured as such that's what you meant by the panels, but I wanted to double check. One, because I'm pretty damn new to the streaming shit. Like, I'm not, Like, I know tech stuff, but I don't know a whole lot of tech stuff. I haven't gotten to the nitty-gritty of setting all that stuff up just yet. I'll get to it eventually in that. I also don't have any social medias. Like, I don't have... like, I just removed Instagram from my mobile phone. So I got rid of all my personal shit on that. And all that kind of jazz. So I don't have any other socials and such. So like trying to find me elsewhere other than here is like, you know, not great for building and expanding. But hey, is what it is. I'm chill with just doing what I'm doing at the moment, and as it gets bigger, maybe I'll look into socials. Oh, didn't mean to double fucking... My brain went shutdown mode as it's getting later for me. I've been up since 5 AM. Oh, you make custom artwork and shit? Very nice. I will advise, I'm currently not looking for any stuff like that. Not to say like, don't be talking about your shit, because that's cool. If that's what your passion is, fucking awesome in that. But I'm personally not looking to be getting that shit sorted anytime soon or anything like that. Death of a Bachelor, is that the one with LA Devotee? Because I didn't mind that song. That song was pretty good. And there was a couple of other songs off that album I quite liked as well. What else was there? It turned into a kind of a cringe song for me for a while, but I think I'm circling back to it. But This Is Gospel. That is a banger as well. Oh, hello. Let's not do that. Let's get the fish out. I don't know when it evolves. I can't remember, but we'll swap them out. I'm all good, my man, with your custom panels and stuff like that. But thank you, I do truly appreciate it. That is on there? Yeah. See, because that's what I mean. It's been so long since I've listened to Panic. That albums blur into one for me at the moment. Because, like, apart from as prior... What the hell? I just put out the waters type and now there's a grass type. As prior... mentioned, funnily enough, didn't mean to really, but with my ex and that, she listened to a fair amount of Panic, and since leaving them, but also since leaving my prior work, because at my previous workplace we could have like a huge like playlist essentially, and Panic like came up during that, and such. At my new work, I can just listen to music myself, and it doesn't fucking matter, so I don't need to have a work-friendly playlist or anything like that. Who's this motherfucking bot? Get this bot away from me. There it goes. God damn! With the band hammer. I think we all have those bands that you get into for a good while and then you just slowly fall away from them, whether it be because their sound changes or whether because you just grow up a little bit. And not to say you grow up and you mature and you go, this band's for kids, but you just grow up and you go like, this just isn't the sound for me anymore. Like, I think I've, you know, as someone that is a part of the, not to say a part of the music industry, but has played like plenty of shows, recorded their own music, released music, and like does a lot of writing. You know, it happens. There are bands that change sounds or bands that grow, and you just grow, as your personal preferences change from life experience, that can greatly affect how you want to listen to music and such. Like, as I said before, I absolutely love and live and breathe like hardcore music, alt rock music, emo music, metalcore, etc., etc. But I'm not gonna lie, I've taken a lot less in over the last, I want to say 2 years, because it is very sad. It is very negative. And like sometimes you just don't want to listen to that all the time. As much as I do fucking love it, because like a lot of the time it is just a release, and I don't look at it as like, oh, I'm gonna cry all the time. Like, I listen to it and I have a ball and I have a great time. Lyrics are sad, but I'm having a great time. But things like that happen, and like especially with a band that's like Panic, where it eventually singled out to just Brendan being the sole creator behind it all. And even before that, like each album is a very distinct and different sound. You know, it's gonna happen where if their only album that really stuck with me was their first one, and the albums after it essentially just had a song here and there that I was like, hey, this is pretty decent, but the album, not for me. I think especially when you're younger, like, depending on what sort of teenager you are as well, because as myself, like, as a musical teenager, I, like, ate and took in so much music of, like, the music that I wanted to listen to, where I think that, he's faster than me, I think that can lead to burnout, because you just listen to the same artist for so long. Like, my favorite band through high school essentially was Blink-182. I still absolutely love the band and listen to them from time to time. Not really so much their new stuff, but like their older stuff. And I essentially hit a point where I've kind of half burnt out on that, because I listen to it so much. Same with Angels on Airwaves, which is Tom DeLonge's side band to that. Like, still listen to like a lot, but I just got to a point where I'm like, oh, I need to, like, I guess you just want to naturally branch out and find more, essentially. And then eventually you just circle back to it if you want a nostalgia trip or something like that. Alright. Fish is dead. Oh, I need to change this. We've had one whiteout. I need to switch. Let's get these boys out, because we haven't really used them. Killers are another band where I'm like, I completely respect them as musicians and artists, because they are incredibly talented and they can tackle a wide range of sound and make it sound good. But it's another one where it's like I love Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz? I can't remember. Hot Fuzz is obviously the Simon Pegg movie. I can't remember exactly what the album was called. It's something along those lines. That album is a brilliant album. Amazing album. But things afterwards have essentially just been like, I like the odd song here and there. and then I kind of just left it at that. You don't like Hot Fuss much? That breaks my heart, because I thought that album was a fucking top-notch belter to me. Midnight Show is A+. A+. With Blink though, honestly, I'd say you can go up to Neighborhoods and just kind of stop after that. You don't need to listen to anything up to Neighborhoods. A lot of other Blink fans will say you don't even need to listen to Neighborhoods. Listen to Neighborhoods, especially if you do listen from, like, say, Dude Ranch onwards, because you don't need to listen to Cheshire Cat. But if you listen to, like, Dude Ranch, and then you get, like, Damn It and all of that, then you listen to Enema of the State, and you go through, obviously, albums, and you see them progress. And obviously they start off as, like, jovial punk rock with the odd serious song. You get to Neighborhoods, and it's because they're, like, you get to their self-titled album, and then you get to their Neighborhoods album. They've matured sparsely, and it is so fucking good to see. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Their progression. It's not for everyone. It is pop punk at the end of the day. Neighborhoods is still pop punk, but it's like mature pop punk, if that makes sense. Highly recommend. I'd always recommend those albums. That Blink's like, I wouldn't recommend Blink to people unless they want to listen to pop punk and have somehow never listened to Blink while finding pop punk stuff. But from them, I would 100% recommend their self-titled album and their Neighborhoods album. It is good listenings. California is fucking dog shit. I didn't like anything. Unfortunately, I like Matt Skiba. I like Alkaline Trio a little bit. I didn't fully click with Alkaline Trio. I didn't mind it, but I respect Matt Skiba as an artist. But California was dog shit, but like maybe 2 songs off it. Like Los Angeles is a goddamn belter. Like that is really good, but the rest of the album is shit. I know Gareth likes Home is a Lovely Place. I think that's what it's called or whatever. Like it's just a really nice, pretty like acoustic song essentially. 9 I didn't give the time of day. Like I heard a couple of things off it and went, no, this is not worth my time. Did they release another one after that? I can't remember. Like in between that and then Tom DeLonge coming back, because that album wasn't too bad. My biggest problem with the Matt Skiba era is that let me think about this properly. As in like my Pokemon moves, not my take. The problem with the Matt Skiba era isn't anything to do realistically with like. Well, yes, the writing is a bit cringe because they tried to go back to simple pop punk, but Matt and Mark's voices are just too similar. There is no dynamic range between the two because their voices are so similar. Like, yes, they do hit different pitches and they do have different keys that they actually register in, but the actual dynamism between Tom and Mark, with Tom's higher nasal range and Mark's lower range, it makes for a much nicer ear, and it makes it what makes Blink unique. Adding Matt Skiba to it has just turned it into any generic pop punk band. Only California and 9? Oh, okay then. Bro, I took one step. Alrighty. Bullet Seed. We have made it to Floroma Town. Take a step in here. Okay then. If I didn't waste time thinking I had already beaten the gym earlier this run when I hadn't, maybe we could have made it to Valley Windworks, but I'm gonna call it here. We got some decent progress done. We had one whiteout because I led with the wrong Pokemon in the gym to start off with, and then the second I started with Turtwig, holy shit, things went well. I'm pretty happy with this team. Hold up, let's get the save going, and then we'll fast forward. Angel numbers 333. Alrighty, but that's not a bad team. I'll rock that team for now, and yeah, because I was just trying to think, because we're about, so these reporters here will give me the Johto starters, and I would use Totodile if I were to use, and Totodile becomes a water dark type as well in this hack. But I like Finneon and Lumineon. And Finneon is currently putting in the work for me. So until Finneon starts not putting in the work for me, the Johto starters are going to live in the box. But with that, thanking y'all for coming through and hanging out. I had a lovely time. We're going to save state over the ROM. We made some decent progress and stuff. Next time I'll be playing this will either be no, it will not be Wednesday night. It will be Friday night, and we'll hopefully get to Eterna in that one. Friday night, because I will not have work on Saturday, which will mean I will get to play for longer. So I'll probably get all the way through Floroma, Eterna Forest, and I'll hopefully beat Gardenia. So we'll see where we go from that. But tomorrow I will be on, and I'll be back to doing some more Halo stuff again. I'll be doing my Halo 3 speedrun practice to get to sub 1 hour 15 again. And that will be fun. Honestly, dude, I probably will, and that's not for disrespect and thinking that you're shit, but like, at any point you white out, you have to restart, and I can see you whiting out in the Elite Four, because this game, from what I've read, gets very hard, and if you're going to disregard your box and the Pokemon in that box, I will guarantee beat you before you beat the game. Ain't got shit on me. But no, in the meantime, if you guys do want fucking Renegade Platinum content, Garadino there in chat is doing a Nuzlocke of this bitch and is fucking himself over with it. I am not fucking around with that, because I'm investing my time in Halo speedruns, and this is just side quest shit, essentially. But alrighty then, I appreciate y'all. Y'all great again. I will see you in the next one. Sleep well, stay safe, or if it's early in the day or if it's lunchtime for y'all, enjoy that shit.